Hi guys, it's me. Um, so today I wanted to just update you guys on a couple things. There's been a couple questions from you guys and I don't know, I just kind of want to maybe address some of them, but talk about a couple things too. So hopefully this one's not boring. But as you guys know, we're all kind of done with the graduations. Even my little Liam graduated from kindergarten. It was so cute. Um, my daughter graduated, I graduated, and you guys saw videos of that. So that was really nice. And now I just have to get ready for, for the move that we have coming up in California. And there's some issues with that too with the military. So while I do this video, I have to get ready for the day. So I figured, why not do this video while you guys get ready with me? So um, I did want to address a couple things. There was one person that asked, like, are my kids excited for the move? Um, so my daughter is not because we're going to be on the complete other side of her. My daughter's staying here. She actually picked FSU, so she's going to be staying here in Florida. Um, she got a full ride scholarship to go to any Florida public school. So she's super, super excited, and we're very, very proud, that she has been able to get this opportunity. Um, so she gets this full ride scholarship, tuition's paid. The only thing that, her dad and I will have to pay for is books and room and board, food, that kind of thing, which I think the tuition's the most expensive. So we are so excited for that. And very proud of her because she has worked so hard. She's worked very hard to get where she is and like I'm not the one that took these tests for her, that her dad was not, that her brother was not. Like this is all of her. So very proud of her. Um, and she I think she's kind of sad that we are not going to stay here and she's not going to have her brothers to be around with her. She um she actually cried at her graduation when she saw her brothers, and I thought, I was like, well, what's wrong, why are you crying, and it's supposed to be a happy thing. And she said, well, you just, the next time I see them, they're gonna be they're gonna be big. And I think that's kind of probably when it sunk in, that she's not gonna live with us anymore, and that she's not gonna be with us every day. So and it's sad because like that's my first, she's my first baby, and I am kind of struggling not having her, thinking about not having her around every day. So um but I know it's something that needs to be done. I know it's something that she's got to do. So on the other hand, we are excited for her. um but going to the other side of the country, it's hard. Like I don't know, I'm just not going to be close to her. Like if she wants to come home for the weekend and eat like home cooked meals instead of a frozen pizza or microwave meals, like I'm just we're just not going to be able to have that. So it kind of makes me a little bit sad. Um, and my boys, oh my gosh, my boys love her so much. Um, my the baby, Ollie calls her Titi instead of, because we would have her call her Ate, which is sister in Tagalog, and he couldn't really say ate, so he calls her Titi, which is so cute. Um, yeah, so I know that they're gonna miss her, and I know she's gonna miss them. Those are like her babies. So yeah, but I know it's all gonna be a part of her growing up and her being, an adult. So I understand. But my other children are not, definitely not excited. My 15-year-old has we've been here in Florida for 3 years, and he's made friends, and he, you know, has built these connections, which is, it's hard for military families, especially military kids, to open up and like, uh, I guess, yeah, open up your heart and make these connections with other kids, and knowing that you're gonna end up having to leave them. So he's super super bummed that he's leaving his best friends here. um, he's not going to be able to go to the same school. He's going to have to switch to a whole new school, so he's not really excited about that. And my 5-year-old Liam, he doesn't really fully understand what's going on. So he's just kind of like, oh, well, are my friends going to be there? And I'm like, no, buddy, they're not going to be there. So I know that I probably have a lot of adjusting that I have to help them with. And Ollie just turned 2, so he has no idea what's going on. Like he's just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. So, but my husband and I are not looking forward to it because we love Florida. We love the beaches and we love the weather here. And where we're going is like in the middle of the desert. So we're not very excited. So um yeah, I think, all in all, we'll make the best of it, right? We always do. This is not the first time we've moved. So we will make the best of it and just treat it like any of our other moves and treat it like an adventure. I actually go like, um, what do you call it? When you go and like search for things, I'm a very, very much a like when you go and I don't know what it's called. Not, I don't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But I I tend to go and, look around and just see what I can find, good restaurants. I'm very much like a researcher. I find, nice parks to play for the kids to play on. Messed up my makeup. So, um, yeah, exploring. There we go. I'm gonna go exploring. So Liam's gonna be in school. Um, Ollie and I will be home, and then of course, Aiden's going to be in school. My husband's going to be at work, so I will go exploring with Ollie. We're going to find parks to go to, maybe some museums, and just do some fun stuff. That's kind of what Liam and I did when we first moved back to Virginia, and then that's what Aiden and Peanut and I did when we first moved to California the first time. So it's not something that is a new territory for me. So it'll be fine. It'll be fun. And like they said, it's all in what you make of it, right? So I think as long as we have the right attitude, we will be just fine. What do you guys think? For all of my friends who are in California, are you guys going to be near Edwards Air Force Base? Because that's where we're going to be, which I think, if I did my research properly, they said it is like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from LA. Are my things even? I can't tell. I hope they're even. Um, they said it's about an hour and a half from LA, so I just want to make sure that, like, tell me all the things to do, places to visit, um, what sights to see. Obviously, other than like LA, I kind of want to stay away from the busyness and all that traffic because I heard it's crazy. Um, but like, I I am so up for like meeting up with you guys. I would love to maybe one day meet up if you're close by. Like, I I think that would be amazing. Just to like meet other people in person, or if you guys can recommend good restaurants or like places that are a must see. Um, I think that would be great if you guys can help me out that way. Yeah, just comment and let me know what you guys think. Places that I have to go. I am all about the food, so food that I have to try. I love food. Um, so yeah, if you guys can help me out with that, I would really, really appreciate it. And I mean, if they're, oh, the other thing, um, since we're going to be driving, right? We're going to be driving from Florida all the way to California. So if there are things that, any stops that you guys think we should take, any sites that we should see from here all the way there when we move, please comment and let me know because we have no idea where to go right now. We don't know um, which route to take. We don't know where to stop. And, it's going to be like a cross-country trip. So I know that the route that we're looking at takes us through San Antonio, Texas, and Arizona, I think. So obviously through like Mississippi and that way. But if you guys have any recommendations there, greatly, greatly appreciated and welcomed because we don't know, So yeah, any input from you guys would be greatly appreciated. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. I just wanted to address the fact that, you know, although we do try to make the best of our situations as a military family when we move, it does not make it easier, especially on the children. It's hard making friends as adults, so it's, that much harder, if not more, making friends as children. So I just know that, my kids are going to need extra support and extra love and extra patience when it comes to moving and just helping them adjust to, you know, a new place and new friends and a new environment altogether. So, yeah, I think that's it for today's video. If you guys have any recommendations, again, please, 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 please do not hesitate and share them. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right. Bye.